Hello and welcome back to Hearthstone and the Arena. My name's Lumin, this right here is my licorice tea. I've brewed a fresh mug in anticipation of victory. So I can't wait. Also, I must mention that our internet is beyond terrible today, so if it's laggy, if things take longer because of the lag, I apologize. It is a strong possibility. Helene was playing a little bit, a tiny while ago, and it was painful to watch. I can tell you that right now, not because she was playing badly, no, she played rather well. But everything she was inputting, everything she was telling the game to do, just took super long. I hope that's not going to be the case right now. It's because the weather is bad. I mean, we don't have wireless. Why would it do that? Why? And you know what? I'm just hoping we play against like 1 or 2 newbies, or I get like 1 or 2 free wins with people going AFK or something. That's what I'm hoping for, because... And this is taking a little bit long, isn't it? Because I don't think that I'm going to be able to get a whole lot of wins otherwise. Well, thanks. Well, thanks. Let's just try one more time. And see what it says. See what it does. I much prefer this music anyway. This is music to go to battle to. I'll drink to that. This has got to be it. Wow. That is the laggiest it's ever been. Norslander.
Victory or death!
You asked for it.
I'm like on the verge of wanting to keep Blizzard, but I'm not going to. Seriously. I don't actually even want this. But you know it's a 2-cost minion, so I should keep it. Give me a Tauren Warrior, give me a Tauren Warrior, give me a Tauren Warrior. You know, it's not a Tauren Warrior, but it's okay. I mean, 4 cost, it'll do. There's the Tauren Warrior. Do I cast the mirror image? Or do I wait until there's something to actually block? You know what?
To do.
I'm going to pass it along, then I'm going to play the Sorcerer's Apprentice in the next turn, along with Mirror Image for free, and in the turn after that, I can get the Tauren Warrior out, which would give me a nice full board of cards. And it would protect the Sorcerer's Apprentice just a little bit. I mean, you could still slam it or something, but...
Someday I'll be just like you!
It's okay. I kinda like it. And if this does survive, which I honestly don't see happening, but if it does, then this can also be played. Huh. The tempt is strong in this one. I'm kinda keen to just like fireball that. You know, it's got a lot to work through here, so how about we wait? How about that? We kind of save all we have now. Maybe I'll get the Snapjaw out. Nah. I just think we should wait a little, because... I guess if he enrages it somehow, it's going to be a little bit devastating, but I like the fact that these things are slightly cheaper. So having this out, kind of good, I guess. Kind of useful. But I'm thinking he's tempted to play some other removal now. He's going to consider playing a cleave or a slam or something like that, and that wouldn't be great for me. Oh. Huh. I'd say that is worthy of a trade here. I think so.
Me?
Let's do it. I don't see myself wanting to use a fireball on this because getting the Ancient Brewmaster out alone would be, I'd say, a better move in this specific turn. So, which one is more dangerous? I'm thinking in this specific case, the Corcron Elite.
I'll put it on your head.
Mainly because the Corcron Elite could have killed the Brewmaster, whereas that one can't. Not just like that, at least. Again, if he does have an Inner Rage or a Cruel Taskmaster or something like that, then he can actually get an attack through to my hero and an attack through to the Brewmaster, thereby killing it. But, I don't know. One would think he'd have done it by now, because he could have used this one minion to actually take both the Taunters down if he had done that. Could have armored up or cast something else as well. I just want to keep drawing removal. I want those options available to me. So what I want now, ideally, is him to play something semi-big that I can either polymorph or fireball, and let that be that. There's the Inner Rage. So now he's going to attack through to me once and probably kill the panda. I suppose 12 damage is like too good to pass up on. Should I have killed it? It makes me think I should have killed it. Ooh. Huh. Okay. Now I'm just not sure what I can do. I need to kill that. Like right now. But sadly, no matter where I put the Brewmaster, I am going to lose it and a lot of mana this turn. So I can put the 3 cost minions out if I want to. And I can deal 1 damage to that in the same turn. But I think this is going to have to happen now.
Another round?
You can keep the sheep. That's fine. This game's not going well. It just isn't. Something tells me that I made a mistake in the way that I dealt with that Worgen and the amount of damage I took from it. 12 damage. That's a lot. And if that's his first card in his hand, then that's got to be something slightly smaller. Because he would have kept it from the beginning. Another one of those. Well, I'm not going to make the same mistake again. That's for sure. And the fact that he attacks straight through, does that mean he's actually got something? Ugh, I want to. Maybe that's what we're going to do. Acolyte of Pain. Plus a fireball on that thing. I want to just put the Lord of the Arena out and hope that it can deal with everything, but I see him finding a way around it. Because that alone, that right there is 4 damage, so the chances are he will. Let's do that. And then actually let's put the Taunter out, or rather the Acolyte of Pain. I would like the card draw. So if he uses the final charge of his Fiery War Axe on it, then that's the weapon out of the way. And although I do suspect there's another one, that would at least give me a little bit more comfort, because he's going to have to spend that mana on getting the other one out, and he won't be able to attack me with it in this turn. But I do think that it was the right play, because playing the Lord of the Arena, while it is good just getting the big stuff out when you can, as soon as you can, it would have still just died almost immediately, and not in the best possible way. And those silly Worgens.
Your magic shall not save you.
Good move. Seriously good move. I'm being ripped to shreds in this game. But I think it is now finally going to be time for Lord of the Arena. Either that or these two. Not sure. So I put that out, it's going to have 3 damage. That's probably a good idea. These two together. Let's do it. Let's do Tauren Warrior. And if I put the Raid Leader out, I've got 1 mana left, which I can't do anything with. But it will at least mean that he can't just attack through and kill that without losing his minion. Although this is, well, kind of ready for a cleave. Imagine the cleave hits these two though. That would be ideal for me. Man. This game. If I win this one, it'll be a miracle. So I'm hoping for better in the next one. I've kind of already just given up on this. Although I'm going to play my heart out to try and win it, I just don't like my chances. Wow. I'm so low already. 6 mana left. What could he possibly do?
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Ouch. Okay, that puts me on 5 life. And him up on 29. Great. That is so pointless. Okay. So, Lord of the Arena. You're up. Then, what? I mean, I suspect he's gonna have something up in there. So, I'm gonna have to try and kill this one. Which would mean I'd have to put both of them on it.
Very hard.
Oh, this is kind of terrible. I'm embarrassed by this play. But it has to happen.
It's time for a little blood.
Has to happen. Now comes the smug well played from him and he's gonna kill me. Just put me out of my misery, do it. Just do it. So it seems like the stars really, or the cards at least, really have to align to make this deck work. Because I had a funny start. Maybe that's a lesson learned. Don't take that silly Sorcerer's Apprentice at the start. And definitely don't take Mirror Image. There's no point. It's not going to help me win anything. So that's good. I think I've learned something here. At the start of the game is very important. And that's something I already knew though. But whatever. He's got 2 health left. And that's all his stuff did. What is he going to play now? Come on, dude. Oh. Snap. Does he really not have anything else to play for 5 mana up in there? That's crazy. So I gotta pick a Taunter up to even think of surviving this turn.
It's time for a little blood.
Gotta pick like 2 Taunters up to even think of surviving this turn. Or a Blizzard. I guess a Blizzard would be great. Or the Abomination. Just gonna play it.
What we do.
Even if it kills me, I'm doing it. And then this I can do. Or see, if I enrage it, I can attack through to him for a lot of damage, but I want to kill one of these two. And this guy's gonna die when the abomination dies. But I need to get one of those two dead. So the only way to kill one... Well, no, I can kill either one, actually. But I'm gonna go for this one, just because. Now it's sad that I'm doing it in this way, but it has to happen. I can still put this out too, but that's gonna die when the abomination dies. It's kind of pointless. Unless this dude has silence. If he has another silence, then he's sitting pretty for the win. He's got it. Come on, Garrosh. Ugh, it's painful. Puts me on 3 life. 10 mana left for him. Play something that costs 10 mana. Or just play an Ironfur Grizzly. You know, you can play that too. Fine. Funny enough, I think I could still come back if I draw the perfect cards now. Huh. I'm just gonna play everything. I'm just gonna get it all out there. I mean, what else can I do? So he can do 4 there, which is not gonna kill it. And if he wants to kill it, he's gonna have to either put both of those on it, then he won't be able to kill me. I'll have 1 life left. Ooh, that's... He can't kill it with what he's got right now, as far as I can tell. So, if he has some more damage in his hand, which it seems like he does, or not, or he's just got another weapon. What's it gonna be? See, I can keep this going on 1 life if he doesn't get super lucky and if I draw the right stuff. But how lucky do you need to be to kill off 1 life? Not that lucky. I could draw a polymorph now though. Or Taunter, I guess. That can go over there immediately. I can go over there too. Wow. Can you believe this? Oh man. No, I didn't enrage that because I can just do it in the next turn. Now it's got 3 life. It can survive something like a slam. It can survive a cleave. So that's cool. Ah, draw a card. I don't want to draw any cards. I can't look. He's playing it immediately. What's it gonna be? Now it all depends on what I draw. Blizzard would be ideal. Ideal. Polymorph could be good. Arcane missiles can save me if one of them lands there. If just one arcane missile needs to land over there. Just one. I can't look. I have to look. Yes! That's amazing. Okay. So now I don't have taunt because I can't just... I don't know what to do. So what I can do here is I can enrage this and attack that. And that seems to be my only choice.
Bring it on.
But now that I don't have a taunter anymore, I feel like he's just gonna whip a weapon out and kill me. I mean, what else could that possibly be in his hand? This is so silly. Why does a game like this have to take so long? Is that what it was? That's mighty interesting. Okay, let's put that there. And then attack over there. What do you want to bet that's a cleave? What do you want to bet that's what it is in his hand? He's going to have some fun cleaving my 2 minions here. I mean, I still don't have a taunt. So literally anything he picks up could help him out. Yep. Give me something big. Give me something big and useful. Well, that's big. I don't know how useful it's gonna be. Now at least, in the next turn, I can kill that and attack him for 4. But I still don't have any taunt out. I don't have any heals. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna die. That is exactly what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna die.
It's time for a little blood.
So he was waiting for 2 minions at the same time, I guess. Good move. Good move. Am I gonna flame strike the Amani Berserker? I think so. I think that's what I'm doing. I really shouldn't have done that because it really could have helped me out much more, but I have to keep something on the board.
Well played.
I know it. Ah! I like the delay. But I knew it was something like that finally. What a silly game. I didn't even enjoy that. I take back my well played, I retract it. That was me getting a terrible start and him getting a terrible late game, I guess. Or I just sort of defended well. Or my start was actually okay. That's the alternative here. And I just played it badly. Because I do think I messed up with the Wind Fury and Worgen. I think that's where the problem came in. Taking 12 damage in a pop. I learned my lesson with that, and I know now that if I do face something like that again, I'm just going to try and get rid of it as quick as possible. It makes more sense.
The light shall bring victory.
You asked for it.
Okay. We've got earlier game cards in this deck, like Tauren Warriors and Flame Strikes. Why? It would have been better if I kept the Yeti. It happens, I guess. Let's hope it's not a super aggressive priest. Oh, please don't be a super aggressive priest. Just pass it along. Don't play that Northshire Cleric. Not that that's an aggressive play. But I just don't want anything out there. So in the next turn, I start busting out. This, turn after that, that. It's good. Turn after that, removal. It's okay. It's a pity.
Mind if I roll knee?
I was gonna say it's a pity that the rolls aren't reversed here. Now you know what? I wait. Kill that, give him another card. Rather put the Taunter out first, because the Taunter can play that defensive role. So if he does put something out now that wants to attack through, the Taunter will do its job. Although now that he's done that, it's time for the Twilight Drake. It's always worth trying the Twilight Drake when you get it, especially if there's nothing else on the board. I suppose something like that could be easily taken down with a silence, and I think he's got at least 1 or 2 silences there, but at the same time, even if it turns into a 4-1 now, I can still protect it with a Shieldmaster for at least a turn or 2.
I wonder.
Can't believe he just drew the... Is he gonna play that? No. The solution to this problem?
I am not a morning person.
He's like, nay, I don't care. Apparently he doesn't, because I'm about to kill the Imp Master. Huh. I mean, I can just immediately do this. Stop that from producing any more spawn. Then... let's do this. Let's get rid of that. Oh, this lag. Having to click 3 times to end turn. Not cool. Absolutely uncool. Now I can't even be Holy Novad. Kinda happy about that. I'll drink to that. Something tells me I might win this game. Like, seriously, something tells me I might have it. Okay, so Abomination is, in my honest opinion, a pretty good play here, but I need to get rid of the Taunter, so 3 damage? How do I want to deal with that?
I wonder.
I'm gonna play my own Taunter. Okay? My plan is to play my own Taunter, and I suppose put that there.
Tadingo! Yes. Your turn to bleed.
I think that makes the most sense. I don't see him busting up and taking the Shield Master down with just the Murloc. He could, however, have a Shadow Word Pain, which I suppose, you know, had to happen.
You call that a weapon?
Good play. Really good play. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is why I usually try clear the board. Because stuff like this can happen. All the time. Stuff like this does happen all the time.
Your turn to bleed. Your turn to bleed.
Someday I'll be just like you.
That's gonna be kinda cool. For if he does play something really big. It'll allow me to get to like the Abomination and a spell out if need be. Man, so I should have gone with my gut and just cleared the board when I had the chance. I always just think that other classes don't have those buffs, but then I forget about minions like the Dark Iron Dwarf. You know what? I'd say that that is the best possible way for him to have done that. I mean, from my perspective at least, that is the worst use of a mind control ever. So we're gonna polymorph it. It's gonna happen, and our polymorph is 1 cheaper. So that's absolutely perfect. Now, do I just get the Snapjaw out? I think so. Here we go. Learning from our mistakes, clearing the board. Gotta suck though. Using the coin and that mind control. He does, however, still have 6 cards.
Is my shield.
So, we can pick there, and then Fireball, I guess. Makes a lot of sense. Seeing that the Fireball is, once again, nice and cheap. Then we get to actually attack through... Why are they swapping places? What is this? Musical cards? So I'm still on 4 cards, he's still on 6 cards. Here comes the Holy Smite. Okay.
Ready for action.
Play a bunch of small stuff, please. Yes, 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 yes. Another one. Put another one out. Oh, Is that it? Man, I was kind of happy about all of that. Because right now I don't see it being worth playing anything other than like maybe the Abomination. Because if I play this, then there is an opportunity for him to perhaps kill it. With the Abomination, there's no way the Abomination's going to kill the Snapjaw, and it's definitely going to kill that. Although there's that one health difference that could make a difference. No, we've got board clear, so maybe we're going to go with this for now. I would despise it if there's another mind control, though. More. More smaller stuff, please.
Handle
Yes.
it.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes. That's it. It's time to Blizzard. I mean, I could even Flame Strike. Flame Strike will deal with all of it, but Blizzard will too, for the most part, because 2 damage to all of it will leave these 2 on 1. I can pick one off with this, and then just leave the other one. So it means I can save the Flame Strike for the slightly bigger stuff. That's it.
Farewell.
Now I don't even need to take that out yet, because... Oh, I should have played this first. Do I want it out? I'm gonna put it out. Holy Nova is not gonna be something he's gonna want to play. I could have had 2 extra damage there, sure, but it's not the end of the world. It wasn't actually my first choice for a play. And this right here is begging for a Flame Strike. What is that arrow? What does that mean? What are you doing? Oh, he's healing it. Okay, okay. So... thinking Flame Strike's gonna happen. Then we're gonna go... firstly with this. And secondly with this. Please, please, please. On the light spawn. On the light spawn. On the light spawn. That is ridiculous. What? I can't believe how lucky I'm getting. That was the best play there. I didn't need to pump out any more minions or anything like that. It gives him a tiny bit of survivability, but it's not even going to be enough. Nah. It's not going to be enough at all. Wow. This game was not bad. Now what's sadly going to happen is I'm going to probably play the last game and it's just going to be that one loss alone in a video. Whatever. Sometimes that has to happen. Because that is sadly going to be it for this episode. I'm glad that I got the second game because the first one, it kind of made me sad. It just did, because I know I messed up in that one, at least a little bit, and I paid for it. I did. So you can check back as soon for more, give this video a like, share it, and do all that other good stuff. Most importantly though, happy at least making it up to 5 wins with the Mage. This is the first time that I play Mage in the arena, so I think I'm doing reasonably well, and I must say, with the cards and stuff that I ended up getting, they're not that great. With these cards, I'm doing okay. Happy that.